Now, Wells won the opener, Ding the second. This is frame 3 of a possible 9. That's 64 of Snooker's China Championship. Very busy time in the season coming up. We've got the European Masters next week in Lamel, then the start of the Home Nations, middle of October, English Open in Crawley, and a lot more to come before Christmas. And indeed after Christmas. Oh, what a pop from Ding. Well, he's hit his stride now, hasn't he? After that good 89. Yeah, fantastic opening pot. I think this little situation here is where Ding excels. He must get the perfect angle on the black, you see, and that is perfection. Not only an off-straight angle, but an angle where he can generate a lot of pace into this cue ball. Just watch the cue ball here. Be a lot of pace in it. The 3 reds in the line, hit the middle one of those. He got straight into them, and that's perfect. But it was the red before, as I say. He's fantastic at that shot, leaving the absolute perfect angle on the black to follow. Well, it looks an easy shot, and of course it was an easy pot in the red,
17.
but it's landing it on a button. That's the key to Ding's game.
$24.
Nice shot to have this poker straight brown red by the blue. Will go to right middle as well. Playing for the one in the corner. Just to say again, he does look in the mood, doesn't he?
29.
This evening.
$30.
Yeah, that red. A mistake obviously doesn't go to right middle, so playing for a choice of 4 reds now, having to force and stunt. Oh, nowhere near. See that malfunction coming. Where's the yellow? Oh. 1 each. Yes.
32.
Unlike most of the audience, Daniel Wells not smiling at that one. He got, as you say, he didn't get anywhere near the initial attempt. This red still needs potting though. Well, you won't win top-level snooker without the skill, but sometimes you do need the luck as well. You got it there with the yellow. This isn't great, though. Maybe some hope for Wells. like to take the red on to right middle, but far corner. It's just whether he can play it in such a way where that would be the only red he could leave. Oh, what a shot. That's what I'm saying, there's nothing lucky about that, that's just pure skill. What I find though with snooker players is they tend to remember their opponent's flukes more than maybe they do their own, because of course Wells did have a big one in the first frame.
46.
Yeah, it's a key shot now, obviously. Can't play for a loose red because the pink's going to go on its own spot, so. There's the cannon. Not terrible. Didn't actually play it as planned.
52.
And again, his cue ball control here is going to be tested. Going back for pink. Not going to be interested in the black off this red. Just get a hint of angle on it, so a force and stun.
53. Rumble.
Well, he's pulled out some shots already today. We're only in frame 3, but Ding potting really well. Okay, he did miss the yellow by a long way, but he still fluked it.
58.
Pink to lead by 64, so would need one more red.
$64. $65.
Yeah, the fluke on the yellow was massive, but the rest of it's been excellent. Never been known for his power, has he, Ding? But part of the reason
71.
for that he doesn't have the power of some of the other players, is that his cue ball is so tight
72.
normally. He doesn't have to play those type of shots. I mean, he potted a great red though, didn't he, in this break? After that flick yellow, the long straight red to keep it going. Yeah, and he got in initially with his first shot of the frame, a long red. So all Wells has done is break
77.
off.
78. $83.
So a chance to make his first century of the tournament.
84.
Highest break so far, 144 Ali Carter yesterday against Fergal O'Brien. That's only frame he won, Ali. Just shows you how tough it is. But he's made some tough shots here, look really easy actually, Ding. You know, he's been out of prime position a few times, and that black wasn't straightforward,
92.
but he looks very confident. And that's how he's playing. He's quick and positive and expecting them to go in. Yeah, perhaps more than almost any other player. You look for that early on in the match with Ding, don't you? You know, because sometimes it can be a bit lax, even as you said earlier, with just bringing up the century. But when he played Barry Hawkins at the Crucible, he just kind of went out like a light. He didn't almost seem there, and it was the World Championship, which is strange, but He definitely looks
103.
in full pomp today, Ding Junhui.
Well, it's 5th century of this season.
107.
And Wells has just had to sit and watch. I know the shot he'll remember. There's been some great shots in the break, but the one he'll remember is the flute yellow, for sure. Because he got nowhere near it initially, Ding. But the rest of it's been great stuff. And in the end, it's a total clearance of 125 from Ding Junhui. The crowd enjoyed that one. Excellent stuff from their #1 player, and he leads Daniel Wells by 2 frames to 1.